Good. Hey, how you doing? Good afternoon, good morning. Still good morning. This is your boy, Pastor John, Pastor V. Salina Church, with your moment of Cheerspiration. I know you're like, where's the blue wig? Hey, the blue wig's retired now, but I'm still going to keep giving you moments of inspiration. And if you don't get them, you can also always find them on BGC, on BGC, on that website. But this morning I want to talk about if you're not winning, you're losing. I know many of you look at this title like, hold on, wait a minute, Pastor. That's a bit much, talking about if you're not winning, you're losing. What do you mean? We're all winners. But here's the thing. I know you're down there in Summit, the last competition of the season, and I know many of you are getting ready to move on, to go to other levels and do greater things. And even parents, you're at a new transition in your life with your kids doing something new. But here's the thing. If you're not winning, you're losing, simply because if you did not learn anything from your journey that you're on, you've lost that time. That means that you gain nothing. God allows us to be more than conquerors. God has given us a destined path for us to follow. Even with Abraham, he had to go 99 years, 100 years before he had his son, but he had to learn in every aspect of that. Everything that we do is a traveling process, and either we can learn from it or we cannot learn anything and we lose from it. What do we lose? We lose time. We lose age. We lose a lot of knowledge. We lose a position because we're not learning from it. We're not getting things in perspective. I know some of you are down there said, we came all the way down here and we didn't even make it past day one, or we didn't make it past the wild card, or we didn't win. But here's the thing. What did you learn? You learned how to be better competitors. You learned how to be better athletes. You learned how to work together as a team. You learned out what your weaknesses were. You learned what you need to work at harder. You learned how you need to build your team for next year. You learned what you need to do. You learned the dedication. You learned what it means to compete at such a high level. I know last week when I was at Worlds, I learned something. Even though my daughter's team didn't win, I learned that, listen, this is a whole different level of competition. This is a different level of judging. This is a different level of performance. So the little things that we thought were okay were things that had to be perfected. And perfection is different, the higher you go, the better you go, the more you grow. You're going to realize what was okay when you was a little kid is not going to be okay when you're a teenager. And what was okay when you're a teenager is not going to be okay when you're an adult. And what was okay when you're an adult is definitely not okay when you're a parent. If you're not winning, you're losing. And winning simply means gaining something. Remember, we're called to be more than conquerors. So if you're conquering, that means you're gaining. If you're not conquering, you're not gaining. And if you're not gaining, you're losing, because the world is constantly moving on by. So what I want you to do is understand, what is it you're going to learn and what have you gained? None of you are losers. All of you are winners. So make sure you grasp that and learn from it to be better than you were tomorrow than you were today. This is Pastor John, Pastor V. Salina Church, with your moment of Cheerspiration. Love you and be blessed.